because he found out that the cancer is in the last stage of cancer, so it's not treatable. Yeah. And my family was very sad and shocked by it. And according to my aunt, my uncle he often stay up late and for work and haven't slept for days, and sometimes he had to social with customers. So he often got home drunk. Why he so devoted to working? Because he wants to give their child a better education and better life. Yeah. And before this tragedy happened, and my aunt just told him that there's something wrong with you. You should go to a doctor for a checkup. And my uncle just said, that's okay, I'm fine, I'm very strong. And this year I haven't go to the doctor once, so it's okay. There's nothing to worry about. Because it's the last stage of the cancer, and one day when I was in school, my mother called Brian, you have to come home very quick. Your uncle can't. Your uncle is in coma. He can't make it. So we rushed to the hospital, and my families were there and surrounded by him. And my grandparents they want his son back to his hometown. They want to take him back, not in the hospital. And we arrived to his hometown. I still remember it's 2 in the evening, and everything happened so quick. And as soon as we arrived and we put him on the bed, and everybody just surrounded him and just praying like he will pass away very comfortable. And suddenly, a very shocking moment I still can't forget. There's something like blood, but I can't say for sure. It's very dark and red. Just came out from his mouth. Just a lot of it just came out from his mouth. It's very terrifying. I was shocked, totally shocked by it. And it won't last very long. After about 3 or 2 minutes, he passed away. And so I think my uncle used his life to told me that don't work late, don't stress yourself out, and be nice to your body, and go to a doctor's when you feel sick and before it is too late, and to cherish everyone beside you, around you. And that's my speech. Thank you.
Sharon?
I won't go to the bath.
Huh?
May I go to the bath?
Outside.
No.
Okay, so I'll ask somebody else to go first because we have to save time. Ryan? You need Ryan today? No Ryan?
Oh.
Ryan? Not Brian, Ryan. Simon?
And today I'm going to talk about my family. And my family have 5 people, and my parents, and an old brother, and a young brother, and me. And first, I want to talk about my parents first. They both need to go work, so they have not much time to take me outside. But they will try to their best to give me everything I want. And also, they are very open-minded parents. No matter what I want to do, they will support me. And for example, before I get into college, my uncle told my brother that you let your son go to college, just waste your money, because at that time I wasn't good at learning. So my uncle think spend money, let me go to college is waste money. But my father said that no matter my son wants to do, I will support him and give a chance to him. So he let me go to college to study. And then my parents also very love and care about my brothers. Like Lester winter break, I want to stay Hsinchu and find a job. But unfortunately, I got a car accident, so I cannot continue to work. And when my parents knew that I got a car accident, then rushed to Hsinchu and took me back to Taipei. And second, I want to talk about my old brother. He always introduced me a lot of games and teach me how to play well. And I also learned something from the game. One of the games is League of Legends, and this game is a teamwork game. But I always complain that, I lost the game because my teammate bad performance and my teammate was suck. And I also blame my team member when they made a mistake. My brother told me that you should not blame your team member when they made a mistake, because your blame only make them more nervous and make more mistakes. And you should try to encourage them when they make a mistake. Like you can say, it's okay, or maybe next time we could do much better, something like that. And I think this is a very important thing I have learned from him. And because I think this theory not only can apply on a game, but also apply into our real life. So I think this is very useful for me. And finally, I was very glad that I'm living at such a good family. And thank you. Have a good day.
Today my topic is my family, and because I didn't last week I was late in class, so I didn't prepare very well. Hello, my name is Sharon, and I have 5 people in my family: my father, my mother, and 2 older brothers and 1 dog. And my brother is older than me, 7 to 8 years old. And in my I have a happy family. And every weekend, my family will hang out together to relax and talk about what happened and give the children the best education and environment for us. And my brother and my dad is a businessman, and my mom is housewife, and my 2 older brothers work in my dad's company. And every night, about 8 o'clock, my family will gather together to talk about what happened today and say something funny thing and chatting. And sometimes we will play with my dog. My dog is very mean. He always barks to me and my brother because we love to trick him. So he's very angry to me and my brother. And my brother my dog will bite me and my brother. So he really very mean. I'm so glad I'm in a very happy family because my family always give me the best thing to us. So thank you for your listening.
Reggie? Is there Reggie here? Jason? Ben? Maybe the last one for today. Last one? Yeah, maybe the last one for today. If you didn't present today, you will present next week, or you can skip the class. Don't skip the class. Because we will run out of time.
Good morning. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ben, and today I would like to talk about my family and what I have learned from my family. About many years ago, 30 years ago, there was a man who called Ben's father, and his name is Brilliant. Yes. And they meet each other and they love each other at the first sight. And finally they have married. And then there are 3 babies get birth in this world. And this is my bigger sister, my second biggest sister, and this is me. And time flies. In nowadays, my bigger sister is middle of 20, and she is a secretary, and she works at a computer games company. And when she was as a college student, she had participated in activities about English. So if I have an English problem, I will ask my sister for help. And then my second sister, she is a nurse. Oh, okay, genius. And she worked at Chang'an Hospital, so she lived outside. And when she back to home, and she always talk about what's happening and to take care of the patient. And she said, you can see the real human nature in the hospital, and you will realize the life is impermanent. 人生很长. Yes, you never know what will happen in the next second. So you need to treasure what you have. Like you treasure, you can join this class, and treasure you have a good classmates, and treasure you have a good teacher. And then this is my mother. And I just want to say, after school, when you back to home, you just give your mother a big hug and kiss your mother. You don't need the reason, because you can imagine how hard to be a good mother, how tough to be a good mother. So if you kiss your mom and hang with him and her, and you don't need to spend a lot of money on the gift for the Mother's Day. She will very happy. And then he's my father, of course, and she is a worker. Yes, she is. No, sorry. He is a worker, and it is a very dangerous job. My father has got a very bad injury. He broke his right leg 3 times. But even though he is still working very hard in order to give our family a better life. And to me, my father is like a tree behind this tree. This tree supports our whole family. And my conclusion is, in the future, I hope I can find a good job. And I will talk to my father, say, okay, you can take a rest. It's my turn. And I hope I can be a tree who supports our whole family. So thank you for your listening.
Okay, I think we will stop here, and I can get the people who didn't present this week, they can present next week, and I guess I can just go ahead and give you, I will review the video again. If I see other things, maybe I will write it out to let you know. So I can just give you your papers back. So, Ben, Bert, Fred, Quina, Lisa, Paul. Nikki, Eric, Sandy, Candy, Linda, Candy, Nellie, Barney, Patty, Brian. If I didn't check, it just means maybe you can improve that part. Simon, Sharon, okay, so we will pick up from next week.
debate 去 debate 应该会很强吧？
现在就做点准备。
So, if you want to do debate again, I guess come with me. Yeah, I came here early today because I want to make sure we have enough time to have a little background information study thing. So, yeah. Well, I have two for you to pick to choose from.
你可以拿一张吗？
The first one is
上礼拜的。
好，我稍微找